Your hair growth is of concern to me. That is why I'm here to give you this video, to give you all the tea, all the gist, everything that you will need to grow your hair without money. So now you don't have an excuse. Your hair must grow. In fact, your hair must grow by force.
What?
Your hair will grow. With or without money, your hair will grow. Let's get into the details. In this video, you're going to need a pen and a paper, for sure, or wherever you can write the points down, because you will have to write the points down, because it's a lot, but it's not going to be boring, it's going to be interesting. So make sure you stay true out the video, and of course you should like this video, because I'm going to give you detailed word to word everything that you will need, what to do.
I have divided this video into 4 parts.
The first 3 parts I am going to mention, but the last part, which is like the most important part for me, so that one will come at the end. So you should make sure to stay true till the end of the video to get to know what the 4th point is and what is under it. One, we are going to be talking about products, we're going to be talking about materials, and we're going to be talking about protective hairstyles. Now let's break it down one by one. Now we're going to take products. So for products, we are talking about shampoo, we are talking about conditioner, we are talking about deep conditioner, we are talking about hair growth butter, we are talking about hair growth oils, we're talking about leave-in conditioners or just leave-in. So now when we talk about shampoo, what can you use as an alternative for a shampoo if you don't have money to buy? So for shampoo, you can use African black soap, aka Alata Semena, or Alata soap. If you're a Ghanaian, you understand. But if you're not a Ghanaian, African black soap, or if you don't understand know what Alata is, it's the same as African black soap. So that is it. That is the best option to use. You can mix it with coffee, you can mix it with green tea, do your own mixture, whatever way, anything that works for you. Using African black soap as a shampoo, do it, and trust me, that's the best option if you don't have money. So for a conditioner, you can use oats. Yes, you can use oats. If you can eat it, you can put it on your hair, you can put it on your skin. Yes, just as some have exceptions, but in this case, if you can eat it, you can put it in your hair or on your hair. So conditioner, you can use oats, you can use okra, because a good conditioner has to have slip, and okra will give you the slip, oats will give you the slip for the detangling. So this oats and okra can serve as a detangler, a deep conditioner. So it's like deep conditioner and detangler in one. So it can be used as a deep detangler, deep conditioner, and a conditioner. But the difference between the conditioner or the conditioning part and the deep conditioning part is the conditioner part, maybe you just apply it in your hair and you just detangle your hair and then you wash off. That's a detangler, or detangler stroke conditioner. So conditioner, you just wash off. But the deep conditioner, you will cover it, allow for a longer time, like 20 to 30 minutes, let the thing do its magic in your hair absorb it, so that your hair will be moisturized for a very long time. So deep conditioner, you are covering your hair. Conditioner, you just apply, wash off. Protein treatment, for protein treatment, you can use egg, you can use mayonnaise, you can use rice water. Yes, rice water. So for example, is you mix this oat gel that we are talking about. I have a video on how to do a protein treatment. So you mix your oats gel with your egg or your mayonnaise, are good to go. If you want to add any oil of your choice, that is fine. That takes us to oil. So to make your hair growth oil, we have ingredients in the kitchen that helps with hair growth.
So why are you sitting on them? Tell me why.
So you like onion, ginger, garlic, what, name them. They're in the kitchen, they help with hair growth. Google them, read on them, watch videos on them. And of course, I'm having videos upcoming how to infuse these homemade into oil. And when I mean oil, you don't have to go and buy olive oil if you don't have one already. You don't have to go and buy coconut oil if you don't have oil or that one already, or almond oil. You can use your cooking oil. Trust me, it works. I've used it. But of course, I infused kitchen growth materials or ingredients into the oils to make it grow. So you can use cooking oil. Leave-in, I'll recommend clove juice. Clove juice is very, 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 very good. Very good. The way it's good, you don't know. The way clove juice is good, no, you don't know. So clove juice, but if you don't have cloves in the first place and you don't even want to go and buy it, or you can't even find some in your area, use water. Why are you sitting on your water? Are you afraid? Are you afraid to use water? Water. Use water. 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 Use water. Now we've talked about products. We're going to materials. So for the materials, you can use your old t-shirt to dry your hair. Please don't use towel. Towel will break your hair. I have learned the hard way. My hair broke. But you don't have to buy a fiber towel. You just dedicate 1 or 2 old t-shirts, even if they are not old, and you decided, okay, I want to use this t-shirt to dry my hair. When I wash my hair, dedicate it specifically, like the way you would dedicate your child. Yeah, dedicate it to that too. You don't need necessarily, if you don't have a comb or tangle teaser, you can use your hand, just your fingers to detangle, to do finger detangling. But of course that will require time, especially if you have so much hair. But it is worth it investing in a wide tooth comb or a tangle teaser. For that one, trust me, it is worth the investment. It will save you a lot of time, especially when it gets to a certain point and you're tired and you need to, after finger detangling for a while, you need to go in with your comb and all that. So yeah, it is worth the investment. You don't need a hooded dryer for deep conditioning. Just get yourself some polythene bags, a rubber bag, so you can get like 2 or 3 or any amount you want. Just after applying your treatment to your hair, just put it on it. Put like 2 or 3 on your hair. Find a scarf like this. Even if you don't have a scarf, like your shirt, 2 or 3 of your shirts, you can just wrap it around your head to build the heat that will be needed to absorb the nutrients and the minerals and all that going on in the treatment that you have applied in your hair, into your hair shaft, into your cuticles, into your hair. You don't need a blow dryer. Just do African threading. You can do African threading. You can do bantu knot. You can do twist. You can do braids. I don't mean braids with extensions. Braid your hair. Cornrows to stretch your hair. You don't need to buy a blow dryer if you are not having the money for a blow dryer, or you're not ready to invest in a blow dryer. On to the protective hairstyle. When it comes to the protective hairstyle, if you're not ready to use extensions, or you don't want to use extensions, that's very fine. Use your own hair. Use your own hair. You can do cornrows, you can do twists, you can do braids without extensions like me. You can do bantu knot, you can do African threading. There's so many styles, updos, and you will look good. You will look good because already you are beautiful. You're beautiful with your own hair without even extensions. Wow, you're beautiful. So you don't really need all that extensions all the time. No, especially if you don't have the money. You don't need it. You don't need it. You don't need it. Nah. And also, talking about protective hairstyle, I would also recommend that you should limit going to the salon, because trust me, especially if you're coming from where I am coming from, which is like Ghana, or in Africa, I don't know, I can't really say Africa, but in Ghana where I come from, so many people do not know how to take care of natural hair. And it is hard, it is sad and heartbreaking how people are ripping and damaging and breaking people's hair, especially natural hair, because the method of detangling is wrong, combing is wrong. They will help you unbraid your hair or undo your twist or whatever protective hairstyle, and immediately they will not add any form of moisture whatsoever, oil, no, forget about it. Immediately they start combing your hair with all the build-up that you have and the tangles in your hair, and they just are combing. Oh my god. My heart drops. My heart is about to fall out, pop out when I go to the salon and they do that. But you know what? If you ever go to the salon and they are doing that to you, talk. Make sure you talk, because you are paying for your hair being ripped off. So why wouldn't you talk? Talk. You're paying for it. If you don't talk, you cry later on. My hair is not growing. My hair is not growing because you're ripping it. So talk. I take that one personal. That is why I'm so serious about it. Because the way salons, especially coming from where I come from, they will handle your natural hair. It's sad. So I would advise you limit going to the salon. If you want to go to the salon and do any protective hairstyle, it is better you wash your hair in the house by yourself with the product you are making yourself in your house. Then it is even going to save you money, because you're not going to pay for a shampoo that is not even good for natural hair in the first place. They are going to sound so stress your hair. No. So you wash your hair in the house by yourself, dry it yourself, stretch it with African threading or twist or bantu knot or braids or the banding method. Do it yourself. Then after which your hair is okay, that even when you just pass your hand through, you can pass your hand through, or you pass comb through, it will come out at the other side. Then you can go and do the braid at the salon you want to go and do. If not, if you go there, they should wash, detangle, do. My brother, my sister, you will cry. Your hair will cry, and you cry later on, because they will finish your hair. Still talking on protective hairstyle, I would advise that you try as much as possible to constantly, or maybe 50% of the time, have your hair stretched. The reason is that it's not that it's bad. You shouldn't leave your curls to be out and popping and all that. It's good, but at the end of the day, when you have your curls, so most of the times on, you know how type 4 hair is, they always want to mingle amongst themselves, like they want to be all over each other, like they want to be doing, you get me, right? Yeah, you get me. I know you get me. So since they want to be doing that, they will end up tangling. If you have your hair on, or your curls on, or your coils on most of the time, that is what will be happening. They'll be tangling up, and tangles causes single-stranded knots, and we don't want that, because single-stranded knots, they are a pain in the ass. Like, it's a thorn in the flesh, especially for me. I don't know about you, but it's a thorn in the flesh for me. I don't like them. No. So if you don't want single-stranded knots, please try as much as possible to be stretching your hair, because when your hair is stretched, there's nothing like this mingling, stingles mingling to form knots there and there and there and there. No. Thank you so much for watching this video. This video turned out to be longer than I expected. I'm so sorry about that. And so I decided that I'm going to divide it into 2 parts, because I don't want to bore you with too much talking. Although the information is good, it's quality, you know it. But then I didn't want to bore you guys with so much talking. So I have divided it into 2. This is the first part, so I'll post in the second part later on. So please do subscribe and turn on your post notification bell, so when I post the second part, you get notified. And so till we meet again in the part 2, peace and out.